Mother, log off your gambling site and vacate the living room.
Fuck you, bish, I gots to gamble.
I need to do my Godot-centered internet show.
But nobody watches your gay little internet show.
Mother, you leave me no choice. Nobody messes with my gay little internet show.
All right, yo, what's up? We're back at it again today. Doing some cool shit. Hold on, I just got a fucking text message. Oh. All right, I don't even know what the fuck we're doing today. I got. I don't know. I guess we'll just load into the scene and we'll take a look at what we have. Alright, so we have these guys. I have the snails that I need to add in. Let me see. What's the state of these guys? So the first thing I'm going to do is, I guess, fix that and start working on them. So once we hit them, they need to start tracking the player. I think we should have a detection area around them as well. So if we get, like, close to them, they should sense us. We might just change, we could just change this overall shape, that they're like walking in. Let's go to the Winged Devil scene. One thing that we do have to do is, I'm going to open this up in VS Code. Where is Sublime Text? This is where I like to do all my notes. Let's make a enemy to use spells. We need some spells. Okay, so we have a fireball on the enemy. We have a fireball on the enemy, and we need to adjust the location of where it's shooting at. Right now, it like shoots at the location the player's at, like at our feet. We need to shoot at player's torso, not their feet. And I'll go ahead and get Blender open too. So, we were working on this plant yesterday, and I don't know, I kind of fucked up the model. I tried to put a face on it, because everything's got to have a face in this game. But then, I'm having second thoughts now, because somebody criticized my decision. And, I guess I'm kind of like folding under no pressure. But, yeah, I guess it doesn't really look that good. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these smaller. Oh, I got to go back to object mode. I gotta make these smaller and like more numerous, and then I've got to take the hairs and make them smaller and make they call it like hair cards. We're gonna get rid of the face, and I might add some type of like tongue to it, like a classic plant or whatever. I think I'm gonna add some leaf textures as well, coming out of like everywhere. That's gonna be cool looking. But I don't really feel like fucking with it tonight just because I fucked with it so much yesterday. I do like the hairs. I think that looks cool, but I think they can look scarier. I want this enemy in particular to be, you know, kind of like very cool to look at, because I want some like stunning stuff visually. Not stunning. I don't think it could be considered stunning, but it could be considered good looking. So, yeah, we're not gonna be fucking with that. I guess we'll be fucking with the this guy. So also when we hit him, we need to immediately go into a different state. So yeah, I think we will just add another. We're gonna add another area 3D that he will see us in. We're gonna do a area 3D, and I'm gonna do a collision shape on that. We'll add in a cylinder shape. And, you know, it's like a detection area, so we probably won't be able to get close enough to strike him without him, you know, seeing us, which is what we want. So, there we go. I mean, that's reasonable. We'll actually keep it a little bit lower, you know, like that. And I'm going to call this detection area. Detection area close. And yeah, I guess we'll connect that to the script. Node, signals, area entered. I guess body entered. Actually, body entered. We'll connect it. And I don't think it actually makes the function, so we're going to have to write the function down here ourselves. Alright, I was wondering what that is, and that was like something completely different. That's when our hitbox, our enemy hitbox, but we're not too concerned. Winged Devil, alright, I'm going to say func, what is it, on, oh, right here, I think. Detection area close. On area 3. It's basically this, but with that name. So I'm just going to do this on detection area close area body entered. I'm pretty sure. That's the signal we're using, right? I guess it's just body entered. It is kind of a pain to do it here. Close, body enter. There we go. That should work, right? I'm pretty sure. Detection area close, body entered, and then it's going to pass in the body. And we'll just print the body, and we'll say if body dot is in group, and we'll check if it's in the, I think, player group probably, because we yeah, player. We also need to check if, I guess we need to check our state, right? If current state is equal to states.idle. Then we need to go into the chase state, basically. But even in our idle, if we have a player, all we really need to do is set our player. Let's see. On the look patrol, we have this move between points. But let's see. Next state dot chase. If we see the player, we're going to go into the chase state, so we might as well just do that here. We're basically just going to do the same thing. I don't see why not. We'll check if we have a player first. Yeah. And player and player equals null, and player equals null. Right, let's just track that variable for a second. I'm just trying to figure that shit out. Oh, great, it appears a ton of places. Okay, yeah, so we are using the player check. Cool, so that's not bad. Where am I actually setting it? If player is equal to null, we need to signal that the player is dead. Okay. Perfect. So if we don't have a player, we're going to set the player equal to it, and then we're going to move to the next state chase. Yeah. Do we really even need this? Because that means, like, if we're already in the attack state, yeah, we do need to check if we already have a player. Let's see. We'll say from the new one. From the new one. And we'll save that. Let's run that shit. We're gonna get this player working. Not player, we're gonna get this enemy working. We're really pretty damn close. We have the ability to shoot magic. It's draining from the pools, so we really have like 90% of... I'd say, no, not 90, maybe like 60 to 70. Cool, so can I walk into them? I probably can't because we're probably in the wrong collision layer. But if I do attack them, if I get in front of them and they chase me, they'll shoot fireballs till they run out of magic. But the fireballs are not very effective. And I can damage them. They'll try to hit me. But they cannot, they basically can't hit me unless I stand still. So I have to make this combat better somehow. I guess I need to man, I wonder if we can get some sounds and add some shit in. I guess that would be cool. But yeah, let's go back to what I was doing. So we need to go back to the Winged Devil scene, and we need to, of course, make this on the right collision layer. Otherwise, there's no way it's going to work. Winged Devil, we'll go to Inspector, Detection Area Close, Collision. Where is... do we have an enemy detection layer? Which layer is the other one on? Area detection, collision. We're on the environment layer. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, that's great. Environment. What? So what is our player on? That's crazy. So then why isn't this one working? What do you mean? What the fuck? That doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. Is it this one? No, it's not. It can't be that one. How is this one colliding? Hold on. How is this colliding with our player if the other one won't collide with our player? If they're both on the same collision layer. And does that mean our player is on the wrong collision layer? Our collision. Yeah, we are on the wrong one. We're on the environment layer. So we need to be on the player layer. We collide with the environment and we collide with the player. We're not going to collide with ourselves. We collide with enemies. Yeah, we might as well. I guess we'll leave those out for now. Yeah, destructible objects, we collide with that. Plants we're going to collide with. Actually, no, that's going to be something completely different. Alright. So that might mess up some stuff. We'll take a look. But now I need to go fix the other ones. That's, wasn't expecting that. So this area 3D detection, we're going to make a new one. We're going to say, project settings. We'll go to our, I think it's our, what is it, 2D renderer? No, 3D renderer, right? One of these motherfuckers. Here we go. We're going to say player, player detection. Actually, we only need an enemy detection because we're not going to have a player detection. What am I thinking? Enemy detection. Here we go. Cool. So I'm going to then assign the shit there. So we'll go area 3D detection. We're going to assign it to enemy detection. Enemy detection, get rid of that. And what do we need to collide with? Just the player, right? Because we only really colliding with the player. I guess we could do some other stuff where we like see, you know, other enemies or whatever. Player. Cool, I think we should be good now. We don't need that. And we can come down, we can get rid of that too, over here. Okay, awesome. Nice, so let's go ahead and run that, and hopefully our collision's not all fucked up still. I want to get this quest going, but we need like some enemies. We got if I get the devil guy working, we'll have that. I'll have the snail in here, and then we'll have the plant, and then we'll have the blemmies, and that'll be 4 enemies, and that'll be enough for the quest. So let's see, can they detect me? They can. But was that because he turned around? I think so. So now he's out of magic and he's going to come at me with a stick. So can he hit me if I just keep moving? So he's not super quick, so I can probably kill him. But it does take a lot of time. And I have this backstep. So I can like backstep him, but it takes my stamina too. So I'll say the combat really feels like shit. It doesn't feel good at all right now. And oh nice, he's lost. The bridge fucked up his collision. Yeah, I mean you can like very easily tell that it's so simple that this guy's just trying to like run forward and attack you. I think what I need to do is like when I swing, maybe have him backstep, and then he should be regaining magic as well, so maybe he'll be powering shit up or stuff like that. He needs to use maybe some different attacks, maybe like a spin attack or like something. But then again, if we have like him and other things in the scene, you know, there is a lot to defend against, so... But he is pretty quick. Can you die already, you fuck? I don't have enough... They also have a lot of health. I gotta lessen the pool of health they get. And I gotta up the stamina rate. It really is Morrowind stamina rate right here. Boom, there we go. He's dead. We've conquered him. He didn't see me. Well, he didn't see his friend either. What a fucking idiot. Alright, Cool. So let's exit. I'm gonna write down some stuff to do. Lower health. Enemy feels lobotomized. We need him to, I don't know, like juke around. Yeah, I mean, what would, oh, he needs to, maybe regain magic. I think. Yeah. We could have him pray to regain magic because we have like a pray spell, so we could do that. We could do like a pray. Yeah, we'll do like a pray thing. It'll be cool animation to have. He'll just like, you know, do the pray animation, then we'll do some sparks around him or something, and then his health and whatever will go up. I don't know. We might as well put it in there. It's very easy to code. So, yeah, we'll have the regain magic. So yeah, I guess maybe that'll just regain magic, or it'll heal everyone around them or something. Heal the enemy somehow. And I'm trying to think how I'm going to have these guys approach you. Oh, we need a block. I guess the combat I was trying to make is kind of like Dark and Darker. Have you ever played that game? I really like the combat in there. I'm trying to make it, you know, not as, it's like very complex in there. I'm trying to make it simpler than that. But essentially, like if you swing and you hit someone's shield and they block it, then the attacker is going to take a lot of like stamina damage, and you take just a little bit of health damage. But it's like if they don't have any stamina, then they can't attack. So we're going to have to also up our stamina rate, or up our stamina rate's the only way, because like the only way to do it right now is just keep running around and around the fucking stadium, which is stupid. You know, it's not really good gameplay running around and around like that. It's fucking stupid like that. So what we need to do is we need to, you know, give the player the tools to comfortably take out the enemy. The player should comfortably, maybe not comfortably, the player should be able to defeat, like 3 enemies without bonfire, or without rest. That sounds about right. Other than that, we could make smaller enemies, and the I gotta make the intro area needs a dummy to practice on. I'm just kind of putting that on there. I just want to have like I'm probably just going to put like a dummy or a mannequin or whatever, and when you hit it, it'll like show you the damage of your weapon. And yeah, so let's up our stamina rate. We can do that very quickly. We just need to open our folder. Kingdom of Fate, open. That's the name of the game, but I really don't like it, so I'm trying to find maybe a better name for it. I just picked that one because it was like super fucking generic. I was just kind of like joking. But alright, we need to go to the player. Looking. Why are you posting looking? I don't understand what that is. Is that a reference to something? I saw you posted that earlier. Oh, stream starting soon. Oh, it's still on the screen. I guess the stream has started. Who cares, Keck? Looking. I don't understand. What the fuck? Looking at what? Based on what? I'm just excited for this one, dude. Yeah. Cool, thank you. At least somebody's excited. Alright. What am I trying to do here? So we need to lower our pools. I think for our enemy, that means going down to flesh, max 170. I think we're doing like 20 damage or whatever. It should be about 100. Let's actually go like 60. And we'll do 60 like that. Faith. So faith is the amount of magic. So I think I'm going to give him like 100, honestly. Is this the right one? Oh, that's the fucking brute. Whatever, we'll give him 100 magic. And he's going to have 160 health. Alright, let's go back up here. This is the devil. Awesome. So we'll go 100... 100, spirit, 90, awesome, faith, that's his stamina, so we're not doing his stamina yet. We actually have to do that, and we got to put his block in there, so let's go do that, yeah. Where the hell is he at? Winged Devil, awesome. So we have a block state, we just don't have any block code, so I guess we're creating that now. Oh, I guess we do have a state, we just never really reach here. We don't have a way to get to it right now, so I guess blocking shouldn't cost stamina, but it should lessen stamina regen, right? That's pretty standard. Blocking shouldn't cost stamina, but it should lessen the regen, I think. We'll see. If player hits the blocking enemy, they will receive stamina damage. Devil also receives some damage. Devil will receive a little damage. Cool. So I like that. I think that'll work out well, that logic. I'm trying to think, am I going to have him, let's go back to Godot and take a look at the block. Is he going to like throw it up like a parry, like a real quick like block, or is he just going to like hold it like a block? Because I think the one I have is just a hold. Winged Devil right here, and we'll go animation player. We have this dodge as well, which is pretty cool. I think I definitely want to use that one. And we'll just put like an iframe somewhere in there, and that way we don't have to worry about actually moving the fucking things. Yeah, I guess basically as soon as he's out of the collision shape right here, we're going to like iframe it right there. So that way I think it's going to feel pretty good to the player, because they'll be like, okay, yeah, he definitely dodged it, because we'll make his collision shape disabled at that point. But we'll get to that later. That's going to be after this, probably. we need the block. So if I play this, I think my plan was just to loop this like that. So, yeah, I guess we can always make an effect too. We can make like a warp thing in front of the player so they see like a shield or whatever. But yeah, do I have a take hit block? Awesome. So if we hit it, we can also do that, and we can like pump it back so that the player gets some feedback that they're actually hitting them. Nice. So I guess once we're out of, we need to, let me write this down. We need to take stamina from the devil when we hit, when we run out of, we're going to use our magic first, and then once we run out of stamina, we block until recovered. And I did have kind of another system going on that I was thinking about using, which is different from what we have. We have these, like, I had these stamina coins at one point. So the player would, like, whenever you press tab, you could jump back, but it would use one of these stamina coins, and you would see them regenerate. But I got rid of it when I switched over to Morrowind mechanics. But I don't know, I kind of like them, and they could be like useful for the enemies. I think it would be interesting to have them have like little coins that would show you how many jumps they could do, or like stuff like that. I kind of like interesting UI elements, but that's also kind of retarded. And I've been taking way too much aspirin, so it would make a lot of sense that I've been afflicted. I think what I need to do is we need to initiate that block somehow. Let's check it out. We need to take away every time. Stats, action pool, spirit, fireball cost. Shoot fireball. So this means we're doing the melee. Awesome. If we're playing attack B, we're doing the melee. So we need to subtract from our action pool. So we're going to go here. I'm just going to grab this one, and we'll paste that there. But instead of faith, we need to be taking from actually, yeah, I think it should be, maybe it's spirit. Hold on, I completely fucking forgot. It's flesh, spirit, and faith, and I can't remember which one does fucking what. I'm pretty sure faith is stamina. Oh, okay, so we are actually subtracting. We're just not subtracting every time because we fucked that up. We need to bring this down. Interesting. So I can actually get rid of this. I was like, why are we already subtracting from it, though? We just need to bring this back. Cool. So now we should be updating the stamina bar whenever we swing. And what we need to do is check if the stamina bar is underneath. So we'll say if the stats action pools faith current. I could have just copied and pasted, but so if that is less than or equal to 0, then we want to say next state equals block. States.block. Fuck. States.block. And I think when he's blocking, he should be like backing up. We should have him like backing up and kind of like randomly turning around, you know, to fuck with the player. Yeah, I'm gonna have ChatGPT actually write that for me. Just because I don't feel like writing it myself. All I'm gonna have him do, I'm thinking of multiple ways we could do it. We could like try and have it get to a position behind the player, so he's like blocking and trying to turn around the player. I'm not sure. I just want it like some type of annoying strafing thing that makes it harder to hit him. So I'll probably have ChatGPT kind of figure it out for me, just because it's easier for that to be fixed. But so yeah, basically we don't have any more stamina to hit, and we're going to go into our block state. And in our block state, let me just do this. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna go into ChatGPT. We're gonna go back to our fucking enemy script that I coded. I think it's down here. It's been a while since I was working on this. All right, over here. Yeah, this is our fireball script that I copied and pasted. So this means this is the one we're working on with the fireball. It made it way too complicated, but you know, go figure. All right. Before you see my flawless code, I have a block state that is being accessed in the process function. I am playing an animation to block attacks from the player. I need the enemy to walk around while blocking to walk backwards while blocking. I need the enemy to walk backwards while blocking to annoy the player. To annoy the player while still looking at them. What do you think? What do you think? This is the same enemy script we were writing. There we go. Now you're gonna do my project for me. I really only use ChatGPT, honestly, just because the I feel like it just suits my needs pretty well, so I don't see any reason to like, you know, change everything out. So yeah, I guess I just like ChatGPT 5. 4 was okay, I think. A lot of people kept saying like it doesn't work with Godot, but they didn't really try it as hard enough. If you told it to go check out the new 4.4 documentation, or if you went and copied and pasted the 4.4 and said use this instead, like it would do a pretty good job. So it's like, you know, a lot of people are just like don't like to admit that it can code better than them. So I see a lot of people who are like doing other Godot live streams are like soured on ChatGPT. They're like, no, dude, you got to do it yourself. It's like, no fucking way. Type everything yourself? No way. Enter block, update block. All right, let me read this. Love that. The shield walk while facing the player, annoying in the best way. Here's a clean drop-in for your block state that plays the block anim on entry, faces the player the whole time, backpedals at a set speed, stops blocking when you've created enough space or timer runs out, guards against the look at same position error. Paste these bits into your enemy script. Thank you for keeping it retard simple. I've been taking all my Tylenol, and I have been dumbed down to a thick... my brain is a thick mush. I'm getting my fluoride in. I got my tap water. My tap water, my Tylenol. I go up and get some Takis, dude. I just fucking down that shit. I put the Netflix on, fading away. I just let my brain rot. Like a fucking animal. I pull up TikTok. I go gambling. All right. I don't think I want a lot of this stuff. Just give me the simple shit. Just give me the walking. I'll do the rest. I'll do the rest. Thanks, G. If you ain't consuming, are you really living? Yeah, it's so brutal, man. Sorry, I got a fucking text message. Alright, here's the backpedal walk while in block, because I gotta figure out the rest of that shit. Let's just grab this. And we'll copy it. So this just walks backwards. Cool. Let me see. What if I want to turn randomly like 30 or 45 degrees instead of straight walking back. Ah, nice idea. Sunglass face. Instead of always backing straight away from the player, you can offset that away. Nice, okay. So how would it do that? It just adds the angle. What the fuck? Rand angle basis. Oh, so we would apply it to the... Fuck, man. When the enemy enters block, it computes the away from the player vector. It then applies a random yaw rotation. Awesome. So the enemy refreshes this offset every couple of seconds while blocking, so they zigzag, not just pick one drift. Yes, please. Yes, PLZ. PL... Yes, please. Yeah. It's so funny when I see those stories. Well, I mean, I guess it's not funny, but like the people that fall in love with the AIs, it's so fucking like it's just brutal because it's probably like the first person that's ever been nice to them, and they're just like can't handle it in their brain. It's like it has a female voice and it's being nice to me. It's helping me achieve my goals instead of annoying the fuck out of me. I don't understand. I guess that's really, it's like, fucked up to say, but it's pretty funny. Instead of draining my money, it's helping me make more money. It's what? Yeah. But that one guy who killed himself, he was like, "Am I contributing to global warming?" And then he was like, the AI was like, "Yeah, because you're a person." And then he's like, "Oh, I guess I better kill myself." And he had like a family and shit. And it's just like, dude, what are we doing here? That you got swindled by the fucking robot. The robot was actually trying to tell you not to do it. But yeah, good stuff. Alright, let's actually fucking implement this. Good stuff coming in our future, I'm sure. Why don't you like this? Unused private class variable. Don't worry about that. Alright. Helper function. Nice. And we'll grab the other one as well. Oh, I don't need all that. I just want to grab all this. Cool. Yeah, I need some boomer shirts. Dude, my parents would actually have those, I'm sure. My dad would have those for sure. My dad actually has one. He has one of those cups that says, like, "My wife sometimes lets me go hunting." Dude, every time I see that, I just, like, I die a little bit inside. But just a little bit. Oh, we can just move all this over. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I think this needs to come back one, right? Yeah, and then this one needs to come over like that. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. What do you mean? The variable len has the same name as a built-in function. Okay, fine. I will correct ChatGPT's errors. Okay. Let's do it. So we're blocking. Let's see if that works. It should, right? And then after a certain amount of time, we need to make sure that our stamina is actually updating. Cool. So how did I do that on my player? Let's go take a look at that. I can probably just rewrite it or just copy and paste it like a real coder. Player. So let's see, let's go to my function, regen faith. So they're just regenerating it. Control F. Control F. We have a multiplier. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna tell write me a regen function for spirit and faith. Hi, what are you making? I am making a Godot game. Right now we're trying to code this guy to block. We have him where he shoots fireballs and whatnot. So we're at our castle right here. we can play the game. It's probably going to break because I fucked up the code, but it'll be fine. Yeah, so we're making like a Morrowind type game in Godot. We have these guys around here. We'll just attack one of them. See if we can get them to attack us. So they're going to shoot fireballs at us until they run out of magic. Then they're going to come over and try and beat us to death, but they hit us. So, and now they should go into the block state. He's just running backwards now. That's pretty funny. So it does work. Yeah, they're blocking and they're spamming backstep. This actually looks good. Thank you. Don't worry about the fact that I can keep on instantiating a bunch of pause screens. That's really funny. I forgot to fix that. Don't worry about the debugger having all these errors. He's a fucking bitch. No one gives a fuck about what he thinks. But anyway, let's go fix that shit. ChatGPT, did you write my shit yet? All right, there we go. Regen pools. Let's copy and paste. Are we using this? The regen rate, awesome. So we are deriving it from our data. Let's take a look. What's our fucking data look like for our? Do we have like? Do I even have that? Enemies. Resolve, righteousness, divine intellect. So we don't have those. You wanted to ask about the hundreds of errors. Well, the hundreds of errors are not important. What they are is so these, the yellow ones, are just like just fucking stuff like this, where it's like shadowed variable base class. So I really shouldn't be using name here. You should do like underscore name and underscore name. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it because I'd have to change like all of those right now, and I just don't feel like doing it. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go here. I'm just gonna say use name. There we go. Cool. So now like that one will go away. And then if I went back, these red ones right here, the node origin or whatever. So look at will error if you're trying to, basically if you're already looking at something and you try to call it again and it's in the exact same position, it's going to give you an error and it's going to keep erroring like 60 times a second. So that's why it does all these, but it really doesn't affect performance that much because I think Godot kind of gets this. That's the node origin and target are in the same area. Look at failed. Node not inside tree. Use look at from position instead. Okay. Chase player. Same thing. Yeah, those are all the ones right there. The fireball one is probably because the fireball is getting destroyed before it can do damage or something, and I just need to basically put a check to see if it exists before I try and apply damage or some shit like that. But if it's not if it's not crashing the game right now, I'm really not that interested in fixing it until later. I mean, we'll fix it later. Okay. What do we need to do here? We need to get this shit in there. Slam it in there. Where is... we're on the Winged Devil, correct? Yes. Regen pools. What is the fucking problem? Data. Data not declared. That's because it's called stats. Oh, I need to rework this function. can you rework it for the enemy? We using the enemy JSON. We don't have all those derived stats. Nice. Cool. So we have like resolve, righteousness, and divine intellect. That's for like our stuff, our stats and whatever. So we're going to regen health based on that instead of based on. I guess we're just giving ourselves a random rate, whatever. I guess we're not doing it on anything. Option 2% of max per second, no regen rate in JSON needed. I think I'm going to add the regen rate. We're going to do the regen rate. So let's paste that in here, right? And then we just need to go up to our enemies JSON, and let me make sure I got this correct. We just need to grab this right here and slam that in. We need one here, and we need one here, and we need whatever the fuck these are called. All right, and we should be good to go. Oh, that's the Blemmy. Let's go. Should be up here. Nice. So now we should be able to load in, and he should have a good regen rate. We should be regenerating. Oh, I think we still need to actually call it. We're not really calling it yet, are we? Did I put that in the wrong place? Please tell me I did. What the fuck? Chase player. Move between. There we go. I put it in the right place. I'm a very smart person. People tell me I'm one of the smartest people they've ever met. Many people. I think it should be up here. Regen pools, yeah. And we need a delta, right? There we go. So let's try that shit right there. His pools should be regenerating, and are we gonna see them? We're not gonna see the bars. We have to update the bars. Where is? We'll go. All right, it's gonna be like this anyway. We just need to change some shit. var rate stats, and then this is where it's actually being applied. So right after it's applied, we can do this health bar, but it'll be stamina bar. I have a big brain. It's huge. I take aspirin so I can talk to less brilliant minds. I'm de-stimming. You're all a bunch of A-logs. What am I gonna say here? Stamina bar. Faith. What don't you like about this? Stamina bar. Oh, I guess that could be an issue. All right, what are we gonna do here? Spirit, like Spirit Halloween. Magic bar. Action pool, spirit, current. So we should be updating our shit now. We should see it updating. Like we should be gaining more health and stuff. I mean, more magic and stamina. Fuck, man. I'll get it right on the fucking 5th or 7th time I try and say it. Oh, and here's the frame rate. It's not going so good right now because I'm running all these different things. But it runs about 168 frames per second when I don't have anything else running. So let's see. He's using his fireballs on us. We lost some health there. We don't have any sound yet just because it's a pain in the ass to get sounds like while you're streaming. So now that he's out of fireball, he doesn't have enough to cast it. He's going to try and hit us. Oh, he's got enough to cast fireball, so he does. Yes, he is regenerating. So, oh, it's really very difficult to dodge him. We don't have a lot of health left. Almost got him. Oh, he killed us with a fireball. He got us in our fucking last second. He's regenerating magic. No. He's going to bring himself back to life. Is he regenerating stamina too? Yeah, I mean, that's not bad for right now. We need to make him go into the block thing. So I'm just going to make I'm going to make the swings do a lot more stamina reduction to him. That way he goes into the block faster. So where are we doing the actual attack? I think it's up here. The attack is basically just us playing an animation, right? Yeah. We either shoot the fireball or we play the swing attack. And then we're just subtracting from the pool right here. And so instead of making it 15, I'm going to make it like 35. That way you can only swing at us like 2 times. And then he'll back up and run away from us. And we want to wait until his stamina is back up. So we'll say this. I'm just going to grab this right here and put this in the block state. Go right here. If the faith is greater than, let's go with like 50. So if he's got like maybe 50 faith or whatever, actually let's go half of whatever his max is, because we can do that much easier. So we can go like stats divided by 2, like that. And faith, and let's get this max. So we'll go max. So yeah, it should get his max faith divided by 2. So he's got over half his stamina. He's gonna start attacking us again, and we'll go next state equals chase. So let's see. Oh fuck, man! So this works. That'd be cool. Alright, can I interrupt you real quick? Just don't kill me with the fireballs. I have to do some testing. Alright, now if you could swing your sword without killing me. Alright, so... looks like he's messing up a little bit. Oh, I bet I have the thing in the wrong direction. I'm almost certain of it. I always put the lesser than, equal than, greater than sign in the wrong direction. So if the action pool's faith current is greater than or equal to the max divided by 2, yeah, we need to do this. That way he's not just flipping around and flipping back and flipping around and flipping back. Cool. Yeah. Because there's no way it could simultaneously be half of his max and just above 0. That way it won't be flipping us back like that. Perfect. Wonderful. Alrighty, let's excuse me. Alright, let's see, shoot that other fireball. Now if you could do a few swings without killing me. Cool, so he's backing up. He's regaining that stamina real slow. He shouldn't be backing up that fast. I'm gonna run after him. Fucking bastard. He's using the fireball. Oh, damn. It looks like he forgot I was here. Oh, he's backing up again, you fucker. So it does make him harder to kill, for sure. We have to run him into a wall and then start swinging on him. So, it's cool. I guess I think I'm entering back into the area 3D, and that's making him do the, making him approach me again. So we need to basically not do that. If we already have a player, then we shouldn't be entering into the area 3D. But that does kind of make it, it's like, damn, why is it doing that? So if I enter back into his vision, he goes back into the chase state, regardless of his health. Oh no, his buddy. Damn. So yeah, those are the first enemies, and this is the other one that I've been working on. I kind of fucked it up by putting this face in there. I'm probably gonna get rid of that, but it's gonna be like a plant that you're supposed to be like hairs on there, and then we're gonna have these blooms on it. So the idea is it would like shoot poison at you, and then if you walked up too close, it would like spray poison out all around it with these things. And I guess the combination of having, like, you know, these guys walking around this forest trying to beat you, as well as shoot fireballs, and then those guys spitting the acid at you. I think that'll be enough to give some, you know, some challenge to the player. We have this quest. I'll go ahead and play it a little bit. I'll show you the UI that we have. Then I might have to log off and go get some food, and I might come back. But, yeah, so we have a sword, we have an axe, we have some magic wands, but they're not completely coded yet. They're kind of fucked up. We have this guy over here. He's going to be giving us quests, so we can talk to him. He's like, hey, man, what's up? I'm looking for some herbs. Can you hook me up? We have... this is going to be like basically like a Morrowind type system here. So we have, you know, up top we have the name, we have the main dialogue, and then we have the things that we can choose to interact with on the other side. So if we click on herbs, he's going to tell us like, oh, we need to gather leg plant, baby's face, and sea and cactus. And then if we click on those, it'll tell us like, oh, go here, go to the wherever. Hold on, I can go. Yeah, so if we click on like sea and cactus, it'll say like collect the sea and cactus behind the northern village buildings, and that's being loaded from another quest JSON that we have. So and basically every NPC, once we interact with an NPC, it's going to go here and it's going to check for IDs of quests that it has. If it has those quests, it's going to bring up the information. And we have this order here, so we can wait till the player clicks on herbs, and then once they click on those, that order is unlocked, and all these are available to be seen. And that's pretty not great right now, but we could assign some type of hierarchy to these, like, you know, mid-level or something like that. I don't really know what's a good pattern for that type shit. I just kind of made that up on the fly, the order thing. But yeah, I'll just kind of look around one more time in the scene, and we have this day-night cycle going on. I'm going to speed that up really quickly just to show kind of what that looks like. I got it at 0.6. I'm going to put it at I'll put it there so it's faster. Yeah, let's try that. It doesn't really look super great, but it looks alright for right now. We have the sun. It's going to rise up. Gamers rise up. We have that. It goes over there. We have a moon that's currently underneath the map. This is going to be an enemy too, but he's not going to have any magic. He's just going to beat you up. Probably try and kick you. We got the mushroom trees. And we also have this ramp up here. Well, this bridge. The intended progression of the game is that you'll be on... you'll start over there in the training area. Well, let me get more over where I'm trying to go. So yeah, now we have the night cycle. But yeah, that's where we're going to start, over there in that area. And we'll come down that bridge onto this. We'll go into here, into there. We'll get our first quest from the NPC guy. He'll tell us to... There's the moon. We'll go over here and go up there. That's going to teleport us over to that area over there. And we can take a look. I'm pretty sure I can get through. One of these walls has a gap in it. So I'm trying to make... I think it's over here. Yeah. So this area right here is going to be like a little village. We'll have a bunch of the blemmies. There's going to be plants that we need to pick up. And, you know, the plants that are going to fight us in here. We'll have maybe... I did put a door over here. I want to have like some type of boss fight or something. But instead of doing it out here where everything is, you would just like click on the door and then go into there and fight the boss and then come back out. Oh, so we're back today again. Yeah, and then once we do the quest for the viewer guy, the idea is that we will go into this area over here. Let's see if I can even get up there. I don't think I put collision over here yet, just because I haven't even gotten that far. But it's supposed to open up this gate. We'll get some type of like demon's crest, and we'll go into the other areas of the game. I'm gonna make the stats up here. We're gonna do the inventory over there. I want to do the map up here, and then of course the spells and shit right over there. And I do have a journal scene kind of worked up. Here we go. We got a journal just like in Morrowind, so I'm trying to add that in there. You must find 3 plants or whatever. I haven't really even fucked with this at all. I just kind of made the 3D book texture or whatever. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get going for now. It's been cool. Yeah, tune back in to see more shit that we're going to do. These are the plants we're going to pick up. We got the seeing cactus. We have a baby face. And then this is the viewer guy who gives us the quests. He has a cool animation. He does this spinny thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to get out of here. But thank everyone. Thanks for coming out.